Observing International Day of Forest on March 21st, PNG forest workers have been quite busy since then. This time, they took part in a tree planting campaign at Kuriva outside Port Moresby. Gregory Avira reports.
Papua New Guinea remains one of the few countries globally with its vast span of rainforest still intact. The country had an estimated 80% forest coverage, but this has declined with a current forest coverage of 60%. This decline highlights the need to better preserve and expand on the country's forests. The United Nations in 2013 marked the 21st of March as International Day of Forests to celebrate and raise awareness on the importance of forests. Papua New Guinea, as a member of the United Nations, has been celebrating this important day with the rest of the world since last year.
And this is the day that the global community is celebrating the International Day of Forest. And like for every year, we normally talk about what forest, the importance of forest, and what forest does for the livelihood of our people.
This year's celebration was held at the Kuriva plantation, about an hour's drive outside of Port Moresby. Staff from the PNG Forest Authority and the community took part in a tree planting exercise to mark the day. Despite wet conditions and rugged terrain, this did little to deter the foresters from their mission. Each forester was tasked to plant at least 20 teak tree stumps. The teak tree is an exotic species native to Burma and well suited to grassland environments.
And the species that we are targeting is the teak trees. Teak trees that we are concentrating on is not a native species of PNG, but it's an exotic species introduced some decades ago. But it's performing very, very well, and it's a high-valued tree species. So we're encouraging this particular species to be grown in all the grassland of Central Province.
Papua New Guinea has an estimated 80% forest cover, with 60% still intact. It is through such activities that the Forest Authority aims to plant up to 800,000 hectares by the year 2050. The PNG Forest Authority has taken on this task to ensure that this goal is reached by 2050.
The Prime Minister went ahead and announced that Papua New Guinea will be planting 800 hectares of forest. We've already started it. We're not going to wait for somebody tomorrow to come and tell us that we have to plant the trees. Prime Minister has also announced that we will preserve more than 2 million hectares of forest. And we're not going to wait for somebody to do it. We will do it. And so I'm very thankful that we have energetic men and women standing here. We have people who have in their hearts standing here who are prepared to go out at all length, whether it's raining like today, but they will go out and plant trees.
While it has been set at 800,000 hectares, the Forest Authority is confident of exceeding this target. But according to the Forest Authority's Director for Forest Development, Tuno Saboin, this can only be achieved if there is good cooperation from communities.
We want to build that interest and generate interest that all landowners in the community, all children in the schools, even other government departments, everyone, they must start to generate that interest and build it into the system so that every day they think of planting trees for today and into the future. And at the same time, what the staff now are doing and also other community members, they don't only contribute to this day, International Day of Forest, but they also contribute to the target that the PNG government has set by 2050, we should plant at least 800,000 hectares. So that could be seen as a minimum for us to achieve. But we can go up to 2 or 3 million. It depends on how much effort and the interest of the community they can contribute together with PNGFA, which is a lead agency, which is currently working vigorously to achieve the target that PNG government has set under the medium-term development strategy.
Forests play an important role in people's livelihoods, and more awareness on the importance of forests need to be carried out. One benefit is the filtering role it plays, especially when forests are beside a river.
This is the catchment we are standing on, the watershed management. So all the trees we are planting will take care of the watershed. So when the water flow down to the river, it's quality. So forest acts as a filter for the water. So once the community receives the water some miles, 100 miles down the stream, they receive quality water and not dirty water.
Apart from the Kuriva State Plantation, there are other sites throughout the Central Province and other provinces that the Forest Authority has existing projects.
A couple of sites, one at Gomore, which we have gone into partnership with the International Timber Trade Organization. That project has been going on for almost 5 years now. So they have injected a lot of money into that planting program. And it's an integrated project. We're also introducing the agriculture crops as well for intercropping with high-value tree species. We have also run a few regional workshops. We've started already, one for NGI region, and we just had the Highlands region last week. So the interest is there. Some of the landowners, very surprisingly, they have already started into planting trees. One in the Highlands region, he has started planting trees since 1975, and these trees are ready now for commercial operations. But not only commercial, we are targeting the community and also the environmental issues, and also for environmental importance as well, which the landowners, the individuals can benefit from planting trees.
Gregory Avira, ending this edition of PNG Tonight. Thank you for watching. We'll do it again at the same time tomorrow. Good night.